L's up from side to side. Let me see you wave your L's from side to side. Now get them high, 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 high. Now get them high, 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 high. We get them high, high, high. Yeah, yeah.
Forget about yesterday.
It's gone.
Today won't be the same.
Yeah.
And we don't
Sports
know
life.
what's
D.Black live on KEXP. Someone needs to get this man some water, please, while we're talking here. You're listening to the Midday Show, and it's really great to have you in here. I've been really enjoying the new album.
Oh, thank you, thank you. It's a lot of work. It was a long time coming, but, you know, it's here now, you know.
And you got a couple of good friends here that I recognize today, but this was definitely not a solitary endeavor. You've surrounded yourself with some fantastic people on this new recording. Tell me a little bit about the people you work with.
Working, you know, with Spaceman, of course, here, and Vitamin D, and Jake, even my DJ Infrared, he was there every step of the way. Fatal Luciano, of course, all Sportn Life family. Of course, Marissa sang on the single, Cuddy Mack, which was a pleasure. For the longest time, I really wanted to work with this man, you know, and so I finally had the opportunity. It just was, everything came together so beautiful. It was I feel divinely inspired that I was able to work with the people I was able to work with and be able to produce what we was able to, you know, put forth. So I'm really excited. Just the feedback I've been getting. It seems like the community's behind it. They wanted something that they can get behind, and parents can be happy that their kids can listen to something and, you know, not, you know, be looking over their shoulder, throwing out their CDs, you know. So I get to stay in the house.
It is a very inspirational, family-friendly music, and again, a very spiritual album. I know that you have a ministry. Tell me a little bit about how that fits in for you.
A ministry, it's I think my faith in itself shaped who I am, and now it's no longer okay. This is D.Black and this is religious D.Black. It's just sort of like the two have been, you know, one thing. It's, in a sense, been consolidated, both spirit and, you know, what should I say, physical nature, and both spiritual become one. So the ministry in itself is not even a separate entity from what I'm doing musically. It's just all together and entwined. And right now, to be honest, I'm not even organized to separate, organized enough to separate these things. So I let it all be. But we do get together every Friday night. You know, we decided to turn our Kabbalat Shabbat service, me and my family, into, you know, a fellowship of where we can, you know, unite, you know, other people, Christians, Muslims. They come out for a Kabbalat Shabbat service because all of them are really, really interested. So we kind of extend out.
You know, a lot of people say they grew up on rap, but you very literally did. It's a family legacy for you. And you're from Seattle, yes?
Yeah.
So you probably have an even better perspective than many on sort of the historical rap scene. It's really strong right now in Seattle. But going back as far as you do with your family also involved, how does it seem for you right now?
I love it, you know, and at the same time, I'm not so much out there anymore to where I know everything. But from what I do know right now, I love it. My dad, my mom. Here's the most interesting thing, though. I didn't know that they rapped until I was like, you know, maybe 8th grade or something like that. They just knew ever since I was young. I was doing Michael Jackson in my diapers. They knew I was going to be some type of entertainer. I said wild things as a kid, you know, the funny kid. And anytime they had some type of camera, I'm in front of the camera. All the old family, I'm in front of the camera dancing, rapping, doing something. So they I guess they didn't feel it was appropriate to let me know about that until I was like in the 8th grade. And then I was like, oh, wow, cool. And then I had like this mirror on the wall. It's just all the newspapers they were in back in the day. It was really, that house burnt up, and so did that. But the memories didn't. So most of what I know, even about back then, just from me and my father being so close, and him just telling me about what was going on in the parties back then, and, you know, how rap these days ain't like it was back then. So we had the whole competition thing, you know.
Did you feel at that time that it was really cool that your parents were rappers, or you just weren't even aware that it was different?
Yeah, it was like, now I know why I can't help, you know, being as outgoing and, you know, doing music, and now it gave meaning to what I did. You know what I mean? It's sort of like after a minute you find out, you know, I don't know, that you're I don't know. I don't really have anything for it.
But there's a lot of meaning in the new album. It's Aliyah, and D.Black is live in studio on KEXP.
Yeah. 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 Hold. Don't let them confuse you. Even though black ain't into what it used to, I'm still better than the ones making cheddar, so I'm going to the wind in the heavens, no question. I wanna go where I never been, though it's hard cause within I'm a veteran. I fight the fight for the golden heights. I'm so West Bank, they want the world to unite, so now my mind drawing blanks. What is it you believe in? Your thought process is now begotten cheesing. Your ideology, it shifts with the seasons, and it's all become vain without reason. He say it's fitting on wind. He binding up self, can't release that within, and so we all pretend. Ain't knowing truth, so we scared to contend. Grown boys, young men,
They say we can't touch the
stars.
We've come so far.
Fall.
Heaven knows where we going.
Going.
So let it be light, keep glowing.
Glowing.
And though it's raining so hard,
Hard.
we can't change who we are.
All.
Heaven knows where we've been.
Pen.
Only God knows who
Yeah,
we leave.
yeah. I figure if I want it, I can get it. I ransom my whole life with the tax plus interest. Came through the entrance, left for a minute. Behold, I make all things new from beginning. Listen, they saying that it can't be over, but just like Noah in an ark unrolled her, I sent a raven then a dove. He said I had to send love after blood. The concept deep if the ears take heed. If not, it sounds like wind hitting leaves. You hear what I'm saying, but yet you can't retain it. It's been written, it's written, so where they can't restrain it. So ain't it odd? The present world knows not God, but it came so far, and we don't even know who we are. Lost with the cause, still reaching for the stars in awe. Yeah,
They say we can't touch the
stars
We've come so far.
fall,
Heaven knows where we going.
going,
So let it be light,
light,
keep glowing.
glowing,
And though it's raining so hard,
hard,
we can't change who we are.
all,
Heaven knows where we've been.
being,
Only God knows when we leave.
leaving, leaving,
They say we can't touch the
stars
We've come so far.
fall,
Heaven knows where we going.
Going.
So let it be light, keep glowing.
glowing.
And though it's raining so hard,
It's so hard,
we can't change who we are.
who we are,
Heaven knows where we've been.
being,
Only God knows when we leave.
yeah. Don't ever let them tell you what you can't be, or where you can't go, or what you can't see. Yeah. 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 What have we done? We kill each other one by one, and it isn't even caused by a gun. It's caused by what we become. Young black men, no fathers, no guidance. We don't bother with school, cause it's no longer cool to be using our brain as a tool. See, we fools. We sit and we watch. We help none, but we talk about what happened on the news and how we hope it don't happen to you and yours. See, but we never open doors, and even when they need it, so much more of our attention, because it feels like the world is against them. But do we even listen? We gotta keep on pushing. We gotta keep on going. You know we can't stop moving. We gotta keep stop growing. Yeah. You gotta keep on pushing. You gotta keep on going. You know you can't stop moving. You gotta keep on growing. What happened to the love and the culture they stripped from us? We no longer fight anymore. They pushing our rights out the door, and still we ignore the task as a people to mature and make much more of the youth that's sure said it's time to pour. The love from the spirit, show God's power, teach them to fear it. If they listen close, they'll hear it and understand it's the realest. We only live what we witness. Do I gotta witness? Look, and we ain't gotta be cliche, but we gotta live where we stay. So why can't we say that we praying for a better day today? Hey,
We gotta keep on pushing.
pushing,
We gotta keep on going.
going.